Hey guys, this is Patrick and Kyra with Faith Night In, here for your first challenge of this month's A Cord of Three Strands Faith Night In date. Kyra, can you tell them a little bit about the verse and theme for this?
Yeah,
date?
so Ecclesiastes 4:12, the one may be overpowered, two can defend themselves, and a cord of three strands is not quickly broken. And so we talked a little bit about how God represents that third strand, and how when you try to put all of the weight, all of the pressure on one strand or another, it doesn't hold up, and how a cord of three strands is not quickly broken. And so we talked about the burdens that we each carry in our day-to-day lives, and how we need to share those with each other and with God. And so our first challenge this week, we talked about sharing with each other one or two things that you want to relinquish control of, and then just listing a few practical steps to do throughout the week with each other to help in these areas. So
Yeah, and so to share a little bit with you about where we went with that is we both kind of came to the same conclusion really about the burden we've been holding on to. It's been a big one for us, and that's actually just worrying about finances, worrying about money, and I'm sure you can relate to that, some of you, but that's probably our biggest one. That's one that we've noticed takes up a lot of our brain space. And it's weird at our church, they've been talking a lot recently about idols and the idols we put in our lives, and for us that's kind of become a bit of an idol, is that worry. As strange a thing as that is, it's kind of worked its way up there into that thing where like we're putting so much focus and attention on it that it's almost become an idol. So that's something that we want to begin relinquishing control of course. And the way we're going to be doing that is just daily prayer for each other, that each other would let it go, that God would take that burden from us. And then something a little bit more intentional of just we've discovered that we both share the same worries, but then we don't talk about them. And so we're going to make it a point to talk about those, because we feel like we're the only one worried about it, and the other person doesn't need to hear that, or they don't want to hear it, or whatever the case is. So we're going to be intentional about talking about those things, talking about those worries, because we found that when we do in the past, they tend to be pretty similar, if not the exact same thing. So that's our burden and our plan for letting go of it this week. If you want to, in the comments below, you can share what you and your partner, your husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever you guys are struggling with, and what you're working on this week. So daily intentional prayer, daily intentional conversation is ours, but it could be different for you. Could be, if you want to write in the workbooks and then share those with each other, that's one way to do it. There's a million and one ways to go about this. No one way is right or wrong. It's really up to you.
Yeah, and let us know how it's going. Let us know what you're struggling with. Let us know what we can pray for you guys, and we'll keep you updated. We'll check back in next week with our next challenge, and we'll update you on how things are going with us. And
All right, cool. Thanks for joining us. Have a good day.